It says it's showtime, so it must be showtime. Of course, if I were down in Florida, showtime would be a whole different thing. Used to race at a speedway called Sunshine Speedway that was there for, decades. And then when it closed, a guy reopened it, and his nickname when he was a racer was Showtime. So now it's Showtime Speedway. So I guess it's Showtime. So a little shout out there to Robert Yoho for keeping the racetrack going. Those people don't make it easy for him. That's for darn sure. Anyway, welcome to the regular morning. Am I just a little tired? Regular Monday Lodo coin collecting show with a big fat twist. And the big fat twist is, well, here I am. I'm actually showing my face, and if you guys can tell, I still don't look too great from my hospital visit, but what the heck. Once in a while, you just got to scare the crap out of people. Today's my day, folks. All right. So, we got a lot going on tonight. And good morning, Susie here. That's about it. Good morning, Susie here. And the fun part is I have to get up at like 5 o'clock in the morning and drive 100 miles to a doctor's appointment. Don't argue with the wife. We don't do that, especially Michiganders. No, 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 no. My Michigan buddy's not allowed to be doing that. Okay, well, I guess some of the things that I was going to do tonight, I'm just not going to do because I will run out of time. Because once I got all of the people who correctly qualified to win the grand prizes on the wheel, wait till y'all see this wheel. There are 159 people on the wheel and a herd of buffalo. You'll understand the herd of buffalo later. Let me see if I can pull this sucker up here and show it to you. It's a work of art, I'm telling you. Or an art of work. I'm not sure how you want to put it, but let me see if I can get this bad boy up here. And you can see this wheel. And there we go. Should come up here in a minute. As soon as I hit the right button. There's our wheel, folks. 161, counting the herd of buffalo. Now, those of you who did not do what you were supposed to do during the week did not get your name on this wheel. However, there are still some prizes in the stream that you will have an opportunity to win. You just will not have an opportunity to win the grand prizes because... Oh, Werner. So you cannot stream for more than 4 or 5 hours today. Sounds good. Werner's gotten himself in trouble for watching too much Susie Q. So it's been affecting his work ethic. So now he's told me that I need to shorten the thing a little bit. So anyway, that's what the wheel looks like. I need to remove myself. Let's remove that for the time being. So that's our wheel. And I going to run through the prizes. I did not get the package that I was hoping was going to arrive today, but I got a different one. So I did get a few extra things to give away. So I'm going to run through real quick the 3 grand prizes are going to be, let me get them organized here so that I don't shortchange anybody, because I have misplaced one already. Oh, here it is. I just need to, I wanted to put it in a better container than this plastic flippy thing it's in, because I'm afraid I'll lose it out of there. So I want to put it in a I want to capsulate it real quick. Yeah, I forgot I had a business meeting today on top of everything else. My sister and I will be in charge of a local farmers market this later on this spring, and I forgot I had a business meeting about that. So that was kind of a screw up on my part. I had to go to that at 1 o'clock, and I almost missed it. That was not a good thing happening there. So, yeah, I had a day, all right. I had a day. So I'm trying to, I did not get everything quite as organized as I had intended. Like I have misplaced the 3rd place prize, and I am upset with myself because I know it's like right in front of my face somewhere, you know. I just know it's like right here, and that frustrates me when I put things down. I just don't have any room is my problem. So that is a big part of the situation. Oh, there's part of it. Oh, I think I have found it now. Yay. Yay for Suze. Suze, you snooze, you lose sometimes. But this one, I just can't find my stapler. I got to fix the flip on it. It's a little messed up. But anyway, I'm really sorry. I'm not my jovial, jumping and jiving self, but I started the whole planning of this deal before I ended up in the hospital. So anyway, I think I got it now. The grand prize is the Centec 1,000 gram digital scale, which was donated very kindly by Archaeology Mikey. It has a range of 0.1 gram to 1,000 grams with an accuracy of 0.1 gram. It measures grams, ounces, grains, pennyweights, troy ounces, and carats. And those carats are important if you are a metal detectorist and you're finding rings or stuff. So comes with 2 AAA batteries. I actually sent the batteries in the box, so that's a handy deal. And then that person will also be winning this lovely, oops, trying to get where the light's not killing it. Anyway, there she is, lovely troy ounce of silver. You will also be getting a silver mercury dime. I believe it's a 44 or 45. So that is prize package number 1. Prize package number 2 is another scale. This is a little bit different scale. This happens to be the one that I use. This is the Weight Gram 220 rechargeable pocket scale. This one, you don't even have to have batteries. This one charges with a USB. It comes with a calibrating weight, and it will do an auto shut off if you leave it on for too long. It'll shut itself off, which is handy for dum-dums like me that walk away and leave their equipment turned on. And you will also be getting this, what we now call zinc pennies. They called them white pennies back during the war. This one happens to be, I can't tell because I'm blind as a freaking bat. But anyway, you'll be getting that. You will also be getting a 1962 silver quarter. So that is your second place prize. Now the third place person is going to get, I'm not sure who gave me this. I think it might have been T-Wolf, but I'm not positive. But it's a 1974D DDO that was found in a coin hunt back in 2020. You will also be getting this 1952 Benji and your very own white penny. Now, I do have some other prizes that will be given away during the stream. Not very many because I'm kind of having to cut back on the postage thing. So I'm trying to only do like a giveaway once a month so I can keep from going broke. But those are the top 3 prizes. And I have some other things, like I said, that I'm going to give away. And on the first place prize, I'm actually going to give that person a choice of which scale they want, and the second one is going to go to the second place person. So, that being said, get those prizes out of my way. We're going to try to finish this book right here real quick. This Commemorative Quarters of the United States. It is only missing 3 quarters. I did go to the car wash today, and if we can find those 3 quarters in what I found, I'll be giving this book away during the course of the stream. Now, those who did not come to my channel during the week and get their name on the wheel, that was the way the rules were for the contest, but you can still win in stream. Those who did come and get their name on the wheel don't have to be here. I told them, look, they were in my stream. They showed up. Some of them have several entries because if you showed up for 6 days in a row, you got 6 entries. So some people have, they made it a personal thing, and they stayed in my stream. And the whole reason I did it that way was I wanted the prizes to go to people that were actually supporting my program. Because way back last year, now if you look right now, I've only got like 770 people. Last year, I did a giveaway called the Devil Made Me Do It 666 giveaway. So I was at 666 people 7 months ago. Once those people collected all those prizes, I didn't see them again. And it cost me almost $200 just to mail the prizes out. I gave away, I'm going to say, probably $2,500 worth of stuff. And 8 months later, I still only have 770 people. So that That's not going to happen anymore. Now the prizes are going to go to the people that support me. If I don't ever get monetized, I don't care. I'm going to support the people that support me. So I'm going to start out here. The 3 quarters that we still need in this book are North Dakota, Washington, and Utah. And I am hoping that when I was down at the car wash that I got them, because I would really like to give this book away. I have given away 3 or 4 of these state quarter books so far. So I'm going to flip over here to the microscopical. We're going to go through this real quick to see if I can give it away, and then we'll probably give away a prize, and then we're going to eliminate some people off of that wheel of craziness. I don't even know what to call that wheel. It made my eyes hurt. All right, let's see what we got here. I got to get a receptacle for putting these in. I don't know if you guys remember my little Christmas boxes that look like Chinese takeouts, but now I've got them sitting all over the house with change in them. Okay, let's see what we got. One thing we don't got is a glove. And I'm definitely going to put on a glove because these things, they need to run them through the car wash. I'm telling you, some of the coins I get out of there are pretty gross. Michigan. I'm coming back to Michigan. I am. I'm supposed to go look at a motorhome in a couple of days. He was waiting for them to get it sanitized. Real nice man. I hope I can get that motorhome. It would make me very happy too. Oklahoma. A couple of good coin people out there in Oklahoma. Texas. I used to live there, and I credit that place for making me an extremely good family history genealogist. Montana. Oh, looky, we got one. Utah. Yoo-hoo. Now we're down to 2 to go. Come on. No, I guess it's probably not Scratch. That's probably why they called you Scratch and Go Crazy if you ran through the car wash naked. Virginia, that's where I live now. Not a fan. I don't know why. It's a beautiful place. It's just not for me. I don't know why. North Carolina, my next door neighbors. I don't go down there. Well, actually, I'm going to go down there and film a video pretty soon. Here's another North Carolina. I live very close to a town called Mount Airy. There's South Carolina. Mount Airy, North Carolina, is actually the town on which the Andy Griffith Show is based. Mayberry. Everything around there is Mayberry. It's Andy Griffith's hometown. And I am going to go down and do a... yeah, they play both kind of music, country and western. I know what movie that line was from. I laughed so hard at that line, I just about wet my pants because being a musician is really funny. Man, they play both kinds, country and western. Indiana. The town that I live in Virginia is known as a bluegrass haven. The actual symbol of our town is an upright bass. There and guitar picks. It's a really cool looking town, but it's just not my... I can play that kind of music, and I will play it. I like it okay, but it's not, it's not really where my heart is. I'm an old 60s rocker and a blues player. And if you say blues here, it's supposed to have grass after it. You know, and so I really have not found anyone to play music with here. And that's one of the things I miss about being in Michigan is I had some pretty cool people I could play music with in Michigan. Little band called Question Mark and the Mysterians. I could go play with those guys. In fact, when I get up there, I get to play on a couple of Question Mark's new songs that he's working on with Mark Farner from Grand Funk. A lot of people do not realize that the bass player for Grand Funk, Mel, actually came from Question Mark and the Mysterians. So that is like a kind of a whole little group of people who are from that certain part of Michigan. And then there's another guy that I am dying to play music with, and he had mentioned that if I moved back, I would certainly get the opportunity. You may have seen this guy on The Voice, a guy named Laith Al-Sadi. What an incredible talent he is. He's out of Ann Arbor. And there's just, there's just more for me up there than there is here. My family talked me into this Virginia thing, and it's just not been, it's not for me. And really, truly, I miss my motorhome. There's South Dakota. I needed North Dakota. Yep, the Flint area. Fleabag knows, because actually, when I lived in Michigan, I don't think I lived any further than maybe 10 or 12 miles from Fleabag. I know exactly how to get to the town that Fleabag lives in, if you want to call Bert a town. I used to drive through there like 3 times a week. It was very close to where I lived. And I have now also made a lot of detecting friends up there. Well, we still didn't fill it. We got 2 more to go. We need North Dakota and Washington. So we'll set this aside, and this will probably be part of the May giveaway. I have a penny book I'm having the same problem with, but I want to find them myself. I don't want to like go buy them or something. I want them to be part of the thing. Yeah, I was surprised that Bert even had a post office. The gas station I knew about, but I was shocked when I discovered they actually had a post office. Alrighty. Oh, I got to show you guys something. I got all of you people that have been playing cat and dog. Wrong button again. The game that we've been playing with the cards, cat and dog. And I've been complaining about the container being too small to hold the cards. My sister, who has nothing to do with this channel or coin collecting or anything like that, shows up at our business meeting today. And she's got these things in her hand, and she said, "Look what I bought. I'm going to make pillows out of them." And I grabbed one and I said, "Not that one, you're not." Look what my sister got. She won't tell me where she got them, but U.S. Mint bags. So this is my new container for the cats and dogs and the card game. This one she let me have because it had a little grub on it, but she won't tell me where she got them, but she's going to go back and get the rest because I told her, hey, I have the market for the pillows made out of U.S. Mint bags. But how cool is this that my sister brought me a U.S. mint bag? So now I can put the game things in here and shake them all up and draw them instead of having them fly out of the box. Now, how cool is that? My sister has absolutely nothing to do with coin collecting, runs across a stack of these. She said they had nickels and pennies. They didn't have any quarters because she'd have bought me the quarter. But anyway, how cool is that I got that today? Now we're going to go throw some people off the wheel. Might as well get started. There's a lot of you. Somebody's got to go. And like I said, some people have 7, 8, 9 entries because they showed up every day and played the games. And last night we were just about hysterical. It was it was slap happy night down here at the Susie Q Ranch. So anyway, we're going to probably kick about 10 people off right now. But some of them may have other entries, so they won't cry too bad. Let me put this. You don't need to see me. Just need to see the wheel. And I believe this wheel even lets me do full screen mode. So let's see how that works out. There we go. All right. Now, if your name comes up, you are not the winner. You are the loser. You're out of here. I even got my fancy little logo right there in the middle, folks. I needed to make it a little bigger, but hey, I did pretty good. All right, hold on, guys. There are 160 people, and you will see one white square going around there that actually has a picture of a nickel on it. And how that is going to work is I have some nickels here that I got from Ravenhawk that they have been nickedated and you can't really read the dates on. They're buffaloes. So if I land on that, the next person that I land on isn't going to be a total loser. They're going to get the buffalo herd. So here we go. We're going to start booting some people out of here. All right. I clicked it. It's supposed to be spinning. Why are we not spinning? All right, you little stinker. What's going on? Okay, here we go. Now she's spinning. Oh, so sorry. Dimebag Darren lost one of his. But we're not removing all, just that one. He still got some more. Oh, he cracked me up last night. He put his name down as Dimebag Dog Darren because we were playing cats and dogs. And it was Dimebag Dog last night. Let's see who else we're going to rock on out of here. Looks like Mark Thomas just lost one of his. Modest Moon Gazer, who is formerly known as Forest Raven, she's still got some more entries, so she's not out of the water yet. Silver Ball 30. Bye-bye, honey. I think that was your only one. Charlie. He's got a bunch. Charles has like 9 or 10. He and Lucky James Eller had the most entries. They stacked them up. Dirt Troll and Troy. detecting buddy from St. Pete, Florida, but he's still got one more in there, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, there goes one of Mikey's. Mikey didn't like that one. That one. Uh-oh. Jimmy Lakari, he hardly ever gets kicked off. Yep, he's still got more chances, though. Oh, my brother. My brother. I'm so sorry, little brother. Andy 73.6. He's still got a couple more in there, I think. Throw a few more out of here, and then we'll go back and do some coinage. Jack Dolman, he's still got a couple more. If you see where it says remove all instances, that means that person has more than one entry. Still in the hunt, though. Still in the hunt. Still. Anna, she's crazy. That was her only one. So sorry, Anna. There goes one of James Ellers. Bye, James. He's still not playing well. DA sales. That was that only one there. So you're out of the game now. Charles, we lost another one. And there's one in here that's here by mistake, and I couldn't figure out how to get rid of it, that says qualifier. That was my header of my list. So I'm going to figure out something to do if the qualifier comes up. I couldn't figure out how to get it off. Miss Southern Belle. She's still got some entries left. Modest Moon Gazer. She's still got a couple left, though, so she's still in there. Well, yeah, I was real close to you, Flea. Janelle Sonata. I know Janelle has at least one more entry because she was in my stream earlier this morning. Another one of my detecting friends, Cynthia Swearingen, down in Georgia. She's still got a chance, though. Boy, Charles, you're really getting nailed, buddy. Okay, I'm going to do 3 more, and then we're going back to some coinage. Lucky James Eller lost another one. Uh-oh. Scratch and go crazy. Bye. You still got some, though. Okay, let's do one more, and then we'll go back to the coins. And James lost another one. All right, let's go back and do some coinage here for a while. Yeah, I like this wheel. This one let me program some music in and colors, and it was a pretty good little wheel. I might keep that one for a bit. Let's get the wheel off the screen and put me back up here. Now we're going to work on this is my personal book that I've still been trying to fill. This is my national parks book. I have been working on since last May, I think. When I started it, I was living in Georgia. I am missing a lot of 2010 and 11 and 12. And then 13, I'm missing 2. And then it's full up until 2019. So I'm just plugging away at this. This is my, like I said, this is my personal book. I'll start another one after I fill my personal book. But right now, I filled my state book a long time ago. This one has taken considerably more time, but it has spaces for the Philadelphia and Denver mint marks. So for each quarter in this book, I have to have two to fill that spot. Oops, that's not the camera we want. That was facing the ceiling. That camera does not work very well. That's why I don't use it very often. Now these I always have to remember to check my mint marks, and I'm going to have to invest in a new pad for my, and possibly stand for my scope. My scope works fine. It's just everything it's attached to is worn out, including me. Come on. Doobie doobie doo. I try to aim it at the same spot all the time so that I can easily focus, but Mr. M3 Cat was playing around while I was gone today. I noticed he rearranged some things by the television and dumped out some nickels for me. So I don't think I need anything from 2017. This one's kind of grubby. I've been unfortunately having to cash in a lot of my change due to a financial situation. Don't need that one. But things are looking better on the financial home front. So hopefully that will change. Ooh, look, I got a Tuskegee Airman. I do not have my Tuskegees. So how about that? We got the Tuskegee Airman, the Philadelphia one. Yay, that is my first 2021. And it looks really good, too. It's not all boogered up. Got that guy right out of the car wash, folks. How cool is that? Yay. I am happy. Got a 2013. I am missing one of those. I am missing just the American one. That one I have. I go back through these later on and look at them as I'm rolling them up to make sure I'm not throwing away an error coin or something. But that I'm excited about that Tuskegee Airman coming out of the car wash. That's kind of an awesome, cool thing. Mount Rushmore 2013 P. I don't think I need that. I think I only need, don't need that one. I didn't get a whole lot of these, so we'll be through here pretty quick. Ellis Islands I save for a different reason. I save them because I am a genealogist by profession, and when I send people their family trees, I sometimes stick an Ellis Island coin in. If I know that their family came in through Ellis Island, I will try and put an Ellis Island coin in their packet just as a little extra gift for being a client. So, God, these gloves are bothering me today. Okay, whatever it is, it's a P, and I don't need it. Well, I'm still excited about that Tuskegee. I did not expect that at all. That was like a few weeks ago when I got the silver coin. I definitely wasn't expecting that one. They just about had to send the Charmin truck out that night. I was dancing around in here about to have a little accident. But yeah, I'm gonna, what am I doing? Try turning the coin the right way up, Asus. It is a 2013 something something P. I am missing just a couple of my 2013s, so I do have to watch them, but the ones I am missing are both Ds. I seem to be missing a lot of the Ds. I thought here in Virginia I might do a little better, but it's still too far, too far to Denver, I guess. Don't need that one. I got to take this glove off, and I'm sorry if my hands look really bad. They had needles stuck in me, and you can see where the bandages cut my nails up, but it's uncomfortable for me to wear them right now. I don't even want to show you what they did to my other hand where the IV was. I didn't realize how bad it was, and my niece saw it today, and she gets real squeamish about things like that. She just thinks that you're terribly hurt more than you are. But as we get older, we just bruise, and it just happens. And the girl didn't do a particularly grand job of putting that IV in. But the people at the hospital, most of them were really, really good, except the one guy who tried to yank my rings off my hand. And he and I got into it because I took off all my rings except one that I got from my deceased friend Tommy, and I was not going anywhere without that ring. And this guy decided I was going without that ring and tried to physically remove it from my hand. And if you know anything at all about people with post-traumatic stress disorder, do not take any type of aggressive action towards them. And so he and I got in a little shouting match. I apologized to him later, but I just explained to him, look, you can't do that. You can't put your hands on other people that way. I had already explained to him why I was not taking the ring off, and I had already spoken to the other technicians who had told me that there was really no need for it in this particular situation. So other than that, though, the people at the hospital were wonderful. I got the absolute coolest gastroenterologist doctor I have ever met in my life. What am I looking at here? Tall Grass Prairie 2020. I need this one. I don't have either one of those. Yay. Making some progress. I guess it would help if I focused a little better. It's a P. I'll take it. Yeah, a couple weeks in a row, I didn't get any that went in this book. So I'm quite happy with getting, I'm real happy about the Tuskegee one, because I know a lot of people haven't found one of those at all yet. So that was a happy moment right there. Okay, what am I looking at? 2017 that I don't need. I got 4 more to go. And, 5 more. There's one in the bucket. Oh, no, I got to put that one back in the bucket. That was my Ellis Island. American Memorial I think I need the D on this one, but that's the P. So, didn't help me. I mean, this is the long way to do it, but the reason that I do this is I want people to understand you do not have to have a lot of money to collect some kind of coin to pass down to someone in your family at a later time. I have a lady that, oh my, we got another Tuskegee. Let's see what mint mark this one is. This one is also a P, but I am keeping it. I will stick it over here in the varieties because somebody's going to need that for sure. And it looks really nice. I might even put that one in a flip. Give it away to somebody. And, oops, that didn't go in there. Wrong box. And I never did, by the way, find my 1923 Wheatie that I threw in with the zinc pennies the other night. I don't know where that went. But I got a whole bunch of Wheaties today. I cashed in my nest over at Ravenhawk. It's been sitting there for months, and so I had him send it to me. And there were a whole bunch of wheat pennies in there. So that was cool. I'm so excited about the Tuskegee. The Tuskegees, plural. So I made some progress there and got something that I really wanted. So, yay! It's a good day down at It's Susie Q's place. Okay, let me come back here and read what's going on in this. It's so hard for me to watch the chat and do the coins at the same time. It's just really is. The only way you could get on the wheel was if you came to one of the shows prior to this one. And Gail Marie, I know you are on the wheel once because you were in, I believe, last night. You had to be in last week's live streams to qualify right up until this morning's. Now, I put a video out explaining that. But Gail, I know you have at least one spot on there because you did show up in one of my live streams. And pretty much all you had to do was be a first timer and show up or play with the games. Play one of the games that we were playing. But I know for a fact, Gail Marie, you are on the wheel at least once. We're going to go back to that wheel right now, and we are going to remove some more people. Because if we don't, we'll be here till 3 a.m. Miss Southern Belle, she still has a shot left. Oh, modest moon gazer, you're getting nailed, girl. You still got some left, though. Oh, Brett. Bill has several entries. See, this is how I can tell who my regulars are. My regulars are the ones that got on the wheel, or the people that came in for the first time in the last week or so. Got on it. Oh, Jesse. Oh, Jesse. Stan CT, but still has a chance left. Scratch has got an itch. You're going to have to go run through that car wash again, Scratch, clean up that. Oh, Lucky James. we're killing off those Lucky James Eller entries. He had about 11 of them. They're all over the wheel. I shuffled the wheel to try to keep. Oh, swing for the ring. That's one of my Michigan metal detecting buddies, and that was his only entry. Too bad. Sorry, cha-ching. That was your only entry. You're gone. Bye, baby. Shark bait Lucky. Still has a chance, though. Shoestring the stacker. Bye-bye. Not completely out of it yet, though. 457. That was your only shot, baby. The 457 backfired. U.S. Silver Stacker. Still has some chances left, though. Okay. That was the one I couldn't get off. So I decided what I'm going to do. Because of that qualifier, here's what's going to happen. I'm going to pick a number. Let me see how many people. I got 19 people in here. We're going to do a pick a number. And whoever I gets the closest without going over on this number within this range, I'm going to give them a special prize they just qualified for out of nowhere. Just showed up. I couldn't figure out how to get it off of there. So we're going to pick a number. And whoever gets the closest, and I better write the number down so I don't forget what it is. Otherwise, that would be an extremely dummy thing. Let me see. What's a good one? Okay, I think that's a pretty good number. All right. Okay. Oops, that's incorrect. It says 1 through 0. It's supposed to be 1 through 30. Pick a number between 1 and 30. You only get to pick once. And we're going to go for 2 minutes. And then I will give a prize to the wonderful person who got the closest. And I know just what I'm going to give them. I just had a thought. Once in a while, I have a thought. So you got to be the closest without going over. And it's because I couldn't figure out how to get qualifier off of the wheel. I had already saved the wheel, so I didn't know how to fix it. So I just decided we'll be doing this and making it an in-stream giveaway. Got about 1 more minute to get your number in. And I don't know where I lose things terribly. I have no space. I bought myself something to create a space with. I just have not had a chance to get that done yet. So soon as my little clock clips over, hit that like button to help out. Yeah, that would be nice. If you would also subscribe to my channel, that would be real nice. Okay. Stop. If you have not already guessed a number, it's too late now. All right. Closest without going over. I got to go back to where all the numbers start. And then the closest without going over the number I am looking for. I'm going to go back to where I screwed up and put 1 through 0, because right after that I said no, 1 through 30. So anything after that counts. The number I am looking for is, you can't read it very well on here, but it is on this envelope somewhere. I will find it under the scope. Why don't I just put the scope back, the camera back on me, instead of being such a dum-dum. The number I am looking for, closest without going over, is 14. So we got Scratch and Go Crazy with 13. Did anybody actually pick 14? We got a bunch of people picked 13, 15, 7, 12, 2, 21, 16. So our closest guy, because he was the first one that said it, was Scratch and Go Crazy. 3 other people said it, but said, the closest. Nobody actually hit it, but the first one that was closest was Scratch and Go Crazy. And you know what you're going to get, Scratch? You are going to get second Tuskegee Airman quarter that I found, because I only need the 1 for that mint mark. So you're getting a 2021 fresh out of the box Tuskegee Airman quarter. Got to find the envelope to put it in so I don't lose it. I got to fix that flip too. So there you go, Scratch. Scratch and Go gets to be a Tuskegee Airman for the day. And now I can get that goofy qualifier thing off of my wheel, and we can keep going. And I will be continuing to give away more things here but I got to keep getting people off of this wheel, because you can see there's still a bunch. Oh, Digging with Gauge, another one of my Michigander metal detecting folks. Hate to see that happen. Lucky James Yellow. Boy, you're getting nailed tonight, James. It is just not being kind to you. Sandy Johnson, and that was Sandy's only entry. There goes another one for Charles. It could get down to. There goes one of one. One is my friend in Germany, folks. Woo, David Eller, you are just getting the poo-poo kicked out of you tonight. Mike Wolf. Bye-bye. No howl from that wolf. My friend Cynthia, she's still got a couple more, I think. See, the more you came in and the more you participated, the more entries you got. There was Troll and Troy's other entry. Not boding well for my metal detecting friend here tonight. At least Scratch already won something, so not a horrible thing that he lost another entry. Weigold's metal detecting. Boy, this thing does not like the metal detecting people at all. I'm gonna have a special game for them, I think. There's another one for Cynthia. My neighbor from North Carolina, Jack Coleman. He's still got some left, though. We're getting where we can almost read the names on the wheel now. David Carlisle. Not that time. Sorry, Mikey. Mikey didn't like that one. Larry Cottle the second. Sorry, Larry. Rarest find. That was your only chance. So sorry, Rarest. Another detectivist. Oh no! Not my muscle shell. The stream voted one night to give Muscle Shell an entry because he was working, and he has been such a ginormous supporter of the channel that the entire stream voted to give him a shot, and there he goes. I see. This is why y'all need to come to. I do a show every day, so this is why you need to make a point of showing up at my show, because this is how you get to win contests on my channel now. I just simply can't afford to reward people for not showing up. So now I reward people for showing up. So here we go. Let's get rid of a few more and give away some extreme prize. Fur metal still has something left. Uh-oh. There goes the king of Burt, Michigan. Hoover's Corgis and Toys. That was Hoover's last chance. I had fun with them the other night. Jack Goldman. Still got something left, though. Combat Roll Hunter. I know it was Hunter. I just wrote Hunt because I was tired. Woo! Dimebag Darren. Metal and yeah, I did a real good job there. You can tell I was tired. Look how I spelled detecting. Oh my goodness. It was a lot of work putting 160 people's names in this thing. Oh my. I did it twice. Sorry, Metal AF. still has a chance, though. And I did see Gail Marie on it, so. U.S. Silver Stacker. There's one. I forgot who. Somebody gave this one to Big Country, but that one's gone. Big Country has another one on there that was not a gift. Janelle Sonata. I'm sorry, honey. That was your last chance. But thank you so much for coming and visiting my channel. There's Charlie. Texas Joe. Bye-bye. All right, let's go over here and do a few more quarters. I still have to do my regular quarters that don't have any fancy schmancy artwork on them. I'm only looking for a couple in that book as well. And yeah, let me get back over here and get that book out. I need in this book, this is my personal book. Once I fill this one, I have another book of the same time period that is full, and I will give it away. Now, in this book, I need a 1969D and a 1980D. So if I find those tonight, we will have a quarter book that we can give away in the stream. So let's just see if we can turn up these two missing quarters out of the car wash. Let me get my scope up. Hey, Spray Can. Hey, Rarest Find. I know I saw some other people. Mr. Jacobs, I believe, wandered in here. Like I said, if I'm not ignoring you, it's just really hard for me to watch the wheel and the coins and the chat all at the same time. It's just a little more than my old senior lady brain can function. For those of you who are new to my channel started out as a metal detecting channel, and then COVID-19 kind of messed that up for me. I am getting back into my detecting, but the big thing of my channel is trying to get older people and people with disabilities to not just sit on the couch and watch TV and wait to die. I have multiple disabilities, and I'm out there every day trying to do something because I'm just not ready to be done yet. A lot of stuff I haven't finished. So that's how my channel started. And I still try to encourage people who have disabilities or suffer from depression, which people may say that's not a disability. It damn sure is. I suffer from bipolar disorder, post-traumatic stress disorder, and a plethora of actual other health issues. And what bothers me, I think, is that people think mental things are not real illnesses. If your heart doesn't function right, then you have an illness. If your brain doesn't function right, you have an illness. I have people on my channel, including myself, who suffer from eating disorders and digestive problems. I have people who just have a myriad of issues. And what I want to encourage them to do is stay active and be part of life. Here's a bicentennial. I have a couple of those already in here. So that was the purpose of my channel, was to try to get people to remain active in some hobby or some way. Periodically, I go out metal detecting and I actually make myself sick because I don't want to quit. So now I've started setting the alarm on my iPhone so that it will tell me I have been out there 45 minutes and I need to take a break. Just not getting these last two quarters here. 82. Nope. Need 80. I've got 3 books now that need 2 coins in it before I can give them away. They will come. We will get them. They will probably become May giveaways. So that finished off our quarters from the car wash. We're going to pitch a few more people, and then I'm going to give away some things in the stream. Excuse me. Yeah, I'll see. In my family, bipolar, which back when I was diagnosed was called manic depression, it runs in my family, and I have actually been able to trace it back to my great-grandfather. And the only reason I was able to do that was that the church he belonged to kept very good records. He was a religious man. He was a Sunday school teacher. One of his sons was a priest, but he would just all of a sudden just flip. One day he was perfectly fine, and the next day he was chasing some member of the church down the middle of the main street of Kewanee, Illinois, calling him a skunk and a son of a bitch and trying to shoot him. And because they documented all of these things, we were able to figure out that this had passed down through our family line. It's the reason I started doing genealogy, was not because I was interested so much in where my family was from or any of that. I was interested in the medical history, because I would go to the doctor and they'd say, "Is there a history of so-and-so in your family?" I'm like, "I don't know." I know nothing. Oh, another one off of Mikey. Another one off Jess. Gotta scratch that itch. This logic still has something in the game. Texas Joe. He's still got something left though. Oh, Resort Toad Adventure. That's another one of my metal detecting buddies. Mike Wolf, that was your last shot. So sorry, buddy. Yeah, it hurts. Because these people are regulars, you know, they come and support me, and it hurts me when I have to take them off the wheel. I take no pleasure in it. Sorry, Rhonda. Kathy's Corner. Kathy was one of my new people too. I hate to see her go, but I'm sure she'll be back. Another one gone for one. James Zeller, you're really getting nailed. You usually are the lucky James Zeller, but bye-bye. David Carlisle. Out the door on that one. Uh-oh. I'm getting the wheel of doomingness. Oh, please don't do this. I don't know if you guys can hear me or not, but I'm getting the wheel of doom over here on my computer. I think it's going to be okay. I think it's going to be okay. There. Gone bad. Metal detector. And I did see your name on there, Gail Marie. It was right there, boy. Almost got kicked off. But you're still hanging on. Oh, telephone guy. Got it. And the coin changer loses his last chance. Jimmy Lakari lost his last spot. Oh, Jimmy, I'm so sorry. Make hammer plus art. Still has some shots left at it. Charles, bye. Still got more though. Charles and James Zeller have the most entries. So. Oh, McHammer. You just lost your last shot, baby. I think that was Weigold's last chance too. Real cool metal detecting channel if you're like detecting. Ooh. There you go again, Charles. Oh my goodness. Another James Zeller. Charles and James are just... Oh my. I'm sorry, Gail Marie. I'm so sorry. But I'm glad that you came to my channel and got on the wheel. We're going to stop now here for a minute with this. And I'm going to tell you a crazy story. I was supposed to get a box of circulated nickels and a box of circulated pennies. Well, the pennies were circulated, but I'm going to tell you right now, I think the only place that these nickels circulated was around Philadelphia in 2020. I have pulled an occasional something besides a 2020 out of these rolls, but not very many. I'm really disappointed in this, but I've got to open them because if I don't, there will be that one hiding in there. So we're going to open a couple of rolls of these nickels because I need to roll them up and take them back to the bank. So we'll see if there's anything in here. If anybody needs a nice looking 2020p, let me know. I have a bunch of them. I mean, a bunch of them. I was trying to find one that didn't have like a niche out of it or something to put in my personal collection, but they all sort of seem to be slightly circulated, but it's like almost every one of them is a 2020p, and that's not why I got nickels. Oh, see, there's a 2014. Wow, I'm so excited. I just can't hide it. But I got to go through them just in case, because I did actually find a 1954 in one of the rolls. It's just, normally my lady at the bank is real good about making sure my rolls are circulated, but I think a different lady got these for me and just made the assumption that I was just picking up change for a business and didn't really understand the concept. So tomorrow I have to go to the doctor in a town that's like almost 100 miles away. So I will take some of these along with me because I know I'm going to have to sit in the waiting area, and I will just sit there and roll some of them up. But yeah, I was very disappointed. The pennies, I fared a little better, but not much. Now, the last box I got there of nickels was really good. Hey, there's Muscle Shell. Hi, honey. We're just taking a little break from spinning the wheel while I go through these ridiculous 2020Ps. And then we'll be back to spinning some more people off the wheel. I don't even know if you are aware of it, Muscle Shell, but you had 2 spots on the wheel that were actually donated by people in the channel who were very thankful for all the things you do for my channel, and so they wanted to make sure you had a chance to win the grand prize. So one night the entire group voted to give you a spot, and then another person donated a spot to you later on. So you still have one on the wheel. We've only kicked you off once so far. But there's still quite a number of people on there for me to get down to the final 3. But I gotta take a break. After a while, you get tired of watching the wheel go round and round. Well, Muscle Shell, I have never met a person in any stream that had anything but the highest praise for you. So, yeah, that would be nice, wouldn't it, if I got an uncirculated silver? That's why you have to go through them. Even though you know they stink, you still got to go through them because there could be that one thing in there. Like I had a whole roll. It was all 2020Ps, except there was a 1954 right in the middle of it. How I got there, don't know. But yeah, like see, all these I pull, all of a sudden here's a 64. So, all right, let me get these off my desk, and then we're going to do some more spinning. Because yeah, I got to get a lot of this stuff rolled up and taken back to the bank. I just have I have to deal with money issues right now that hopefully will be going away very soon. And I am actually I am trying to maybe selling my car, which isn't worth very much, but I'm going to try to get this motorhome, which if I do, I can, while I do the work on it that needs to be done, which is not, it's not mechanical in nature, it's structural, which I'm pretty good at that. So nah, I don't need no more sugar daddies or any of that. That's what got me into this mess. Anyway, it's a really nice looking motorhome. It just has a few little problems that need to be rectified, and I could actually live in it. I lived in mine before, back in after my mom died in 2014. I bought an old motorhome and fixed it up, and I took it from Florida. I came up through Virginia. I went to Georgia, the Carolinas. I went up and stayed in Michigan for quite a while, and then I went back down and finished selling off the things of my mom's that were in storage, and did that. And I should have kept the motorhome. In hindsight, I'm angry at myself that I didn't keep it. I enjoyed living in it, and so I've got my eye on one here locally. They just drove it back from Texas. The structural issue is that it's leaking around some of the windows, and I just have to see how much structural damage has been done by that leak. But I worked with my friend Tommy for years off and on doing race car fabrication. So I can fabricate just about anything that needs to be made out of wood or metal. I'm good at it. I can, even if I can't personally do the cutting, I can make the design, I can make the blueprint, and I can take it and have somebody cut that part out for me. And once that part's cut out, I can install it. So anyway, the motorhome will be sanitized on Wednesday, and that's when I get to go look at it. So let's see who else is on the wheel. Oh, Les likes coins. Doesn't like them that much. He's out of there. Oh, Charles, we're cutting into your list, buddy. Okay. Yeah, there are some gifts going to be given away later that are for people that did not make it to the wheel, so you may not want to jump out of here quite so fast. And that's all I'm going to say about that. Oh, Charles. Mercy, mercy, mercy. Oh, red swat. Doggone it. You still got another one in there. There we go, Brett. Now, like I said, the more these people came back every day, the more entries they accumulated. So you can tell who the regulars on my channel were by how many times you're seeing them getting kicked off of the wheel. There goes Hey You. There's one more. Hey You has made me a ring, and I'm dying to see it. It's a coin ring. Stan CT. Oh, and my house smells so good right now. I had a turkey in my freezer and I decided to cook this turkey. It smells good. Oh, that's why. No, no. Fancy food. Yeah, the white spot is it has a nickel on it. And what's going to happen, if I land on that, is I had all my stuff piling up in a nest over at Ravenhawk. And one of the things that was in there was a bag of buffalo nickels. Now, most of them are in pretty weak shape. A couple of them have been nickedated, but they're still buffalo nickels. So what's going to happen if I land on that white square with the nickels? The next person whose name comes up, they're still going to be off for the grand prize, but they are going to get the bag of buffalo nickels. So yeah, you got knocked out pretty quick, Silver. I think I think both of yours are gone. But anyway, that's what the white spot is. That's the buffalo nickels that somebody's going to get as kind of a... And there they are. So I am going to remove the nickels because the next name that is spun is going to get those nickels. They're going to get kicked off, but they're going to get the nickels. Mud Swat, you get a bag of buffalo. You're getting a bag of buffalo nickels, my friend. Let me get an envelope here. So you didn't get completely skunked. You at least got a bag of buffalo nickels. There, so that's what that white space was, which is now gone. Well, Larry's still got a couple on there. Larry comes in my channel pretty regular too. Uh-oh. I just throwed my little brother out for the last time. Sorry, little bro. You is done. There goes Muscle Shell. This one was gifted to Muscle Shell by Mick Hammer plus Art. That was Muscle Shell's last spot. Sorry to see that happen. Mark Thomas. David Carlisle's last spot on down the tubes right there. That's kind of a sad thing. I'm looking for something here. Something crazy. And I don't know where I put the crazy. Yeah, there's one of them. Is getting a giveaway. Colorado Coal Hunter, that was his last chance. Sorry to hear that. Oh, Charles, well, you're still in there, but getting narrower by the minute. Hi, Silver. Bye-bye. Oh, no. Ravenhawk. Oh. Pet Peppa for me. I'm sorry. All right, let's see. Let's do something else over here for a minute. Yeah, that wheel is really cool. It lets you pick like 20, 30. There was a whole bunch of different music that you could pick, and you can put pictures in it. I like this wheel. I tried 2 or 3 of them, and this one I like the best. So I got something here. We're just going to I got to look and see what it is, actually. Truthfully. Let me look at my camera. And I know it's a Canadian dime. I just don't know what year. We've got a 2008 Canadian dime. And there's a Rosie here. I don't know what it is. It looks kind of grubby. But it's a silver one. This is a 59. I believe that is silver. So I got a silver Rosie and a unsilver Canadian dime. We're going to give those away in the stream right now. I'm just going to do something a little bit different. Instead of picking a number, we are going to pick a state. Don't start until I say go. So if someone picks the state that you've already done, you can erase your choice, delete your choice and make one more choice. But as soon as I see the state named, I'm stopping it. So get on the right screen here where I can see what's happening. That was not the way to do it. Let me get me back on the camera. I know you guys really don't care about seeing me on the camera, but sometimes it's a necessity and I gotta be there. And I should be back. There she is. Okay, so pick a state. Go. I've got it written down on the back of this envelope right here. We have a winner already. We already have a winner. Janelle Sonata with Iowa. So Janelle just got a silver dime and a Canadian dime for actually realizing that Iowa is a state. And not only is Iowa a state, it happens to be where I was born. Very good. That was fast. I didn't expect somebody to get Iowa that fast. And then I see Muscle Shell had it later, but it first across my screen was Janelle. So I will need you people who are winning these prizes to email me with your information so that I can send the stuff out to you. That one was incredibly fast. I really did not expect Iowa to be right up there. I understood why people said Michigan because we've been talking about Michigan, but yeah, that was a quick one there. Okay, let's get this back up on the thing. Let's get her Iowa down off of there. Wherever, there she is. Yeah, I mean, boy, she was right out of the box with that one. Good job. Okay, let me put that back over there where I can make it as big as possible. We're going to start spinning in earnest now. Bye-bye, Miss Southern Belle. She still has some entries left, though. Now, see, this is the key to the whole thing, because this is how I'm going to be doing my giveaways in the future. We will be playing all the crazy games to get qualified, but if you're not in my stream, you have no way to qualify for the bigger prizes. I just decided that I want to pay back those who are supporting me by supporting them. So if you like the prizes and that kind of stuff, you need to pop in. I have a show that's on every morning around 8 o'clock called It Was the News, where we talk about the history of coins and currency and counterfeiting and metal detecting, and sometimes just crazy history articles that show up in the old newspapers. Then I have my Monday night show, which you're on right now. Wednesday night from 6 to 8, I have a metal detecting show. And usually 2 or 3 times during the week, I just pop on and am sorting coins or whatever. So it's not like you don't have plenty of opportunities to get entered. And I will do one of the big giveaways each month. This is the April one. So I will probably take a week or so and then announce when we begin signing up the people for the next one. Belle got hit hard. Ooh, slap that poor girl. Dang. Bye, Spray. That is becoming one of my favorite channels. I really like the games on Spray Can. There's Big Country. He's still got one more, I think. Last one for the telephone guy. Wrong number, baby. Oh, Big Country. That was his last shot, too. That's what he gets for drinking stale beer for breakfast. And Bill Brett going bye-bye. Get down there now, folks. Ooh, that one made me itch. Wow, Silver Scorpion, you lasted a long time with that one entry. There's another one of winners. And the last 4 deaths logic. Oh, Dimebag, that was your last one, buddy. You had so many entries, and that was your last one. And that was Silver Stacker's last one, too. And my detecting friend Cynthia, that was her last chance. It's getting serious now, folks. Text the show still has something left in there to play with. That was Jack's last shot at it. Sorry, neighbor. Stan CT, that was your last go. Let's still have at least one more. Last one for Shoestring Stacker. Gonna have to buy you a bigger stack. Creations by Christine. I went over to her channel. Christine does crochet, and she has some of the most incredible stuff I have ever seen crocheted in my life. So if you like handcrafted items, go over and look at what this lady does. Some of it is absolutely amazing. I didn't want to get off her channel. I just kept looking at all the cool stuff. Jazzy Music Man coins. When the music's over, turn off the lights. James still got something left in there, but it's getting smaller by the minute. Texas Joe, you gotta go. Sorry, honey bun. Sorry, Larry. That was your last one. Mikey's still in. And by the way, if Mikey wins back what he donated, I'm going to send Mikey something different. Because Mikey did donate one of the scales, and so obviously he does not need to win a scale. I will substitute something for him. Modest Green Gazer. There's another one off your plate. That was one of his last chance. No postage to Germany this week. Oh my gosh. James Eller is out. He is out. And so is that itchy little free bag. It's getting down now. Mark Thomas, that was your last go round. Let me come back over here and look real quick and see what everybody's saying. Yeah, I know. I thought he was gonna be a serious contender, and he was for a long time, but we're down now to just this handful of people that are still on the thing. So we might as well finish it up. Get them figured out here who these final three are going to be. Looks like Mikey's done for the night. I bet Mikey didn't like that. Hey you little stout buddy, I'm sorry. It's getting smaller and smaller. Final countdown for Del Brett. Whew. There's my friend, Miss Southern Belle. That was her last entry. Mississippi Mary detecting. Well, my detecting friends just really took a hit tonight. Modest Moon Gazer. That was your last one. So we're down now to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, of which 3 are going to be the grand prize winners. So let's see who gets to stay. Shark bait, not so lucky. Okay, here we go. Let's get serious. Up, scratch and go crazy. It's gone. So these are our final 3. We have Charles Latray, Les Likes Coins, and Jesse O. The person that I land on next will receive the 1952 Benji, the 1974 DDO, and a 1940, I can't read, but it's a steel penny. So the next person that I land on, those are your prizes. So let's see what happens. Okay. Those coins will be going to Jesse O. Jesse O has picked up some silver and some unusual coins. Congratulations, Jesse. Let me get that marked on there. So now we are down to our final 2 prizes. The next one will get the 1963 silver quarter. They will get a steel penny, and they will get a scale. Now, the reason I say a scale is because I'm going to give the grand prize winner the choice of which scale they want. And the runner-up will get the other scale. They're both great scales. It doesn't really matter. So here we go for the grand finale. Okay, Charles, you have gotten a scale, a steel penny, and a silver quarter, which means that our winner is Les Likes Coins. Les, are you in the house? Les Likes Coins, are you here? I don't know if he is here. So what I am going to do, if he does not answer me within like 2 minutes, I'm going to allow Charles to pick which scale he wants, and I will send the other to Les along with his silver mercury dime and his 1 ounce of spit it out, Suze. 1 ounce Troy silver. Spit it out, girl. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. I do not see Les, and I did not say that you had to be here for the wheel. So what I am going to do is allow Charles to choose which of the scales he wants. I will just hold them both up, and the other one will go to Les with the, okay, so we have the small compact one, which runs on batteries. It's a really nice one. I'll take it out of the box if you want to see it. This is how small it is. It's very compact. All the, all the goodies are in there. I think even the it even came with batteries. And you want the one with the USB, the WG. This is the one I use. I like it quite a bit. So you will get that with your quarter and your penny. And the other goodies will go to Les Likes Coins, who is really going to like that he got a silver round and a silver merc and a scale. So I think that was a lot of fun. I think some people got some nice things that they can use. And I got to kind of see who actually shows up in my channel. So let me see if that's going to fit in there. And it did. Yay. I have to get a little bigger envelope for Charles because I know that scale won't fit in this little one. So if somebody sees Les Likes Coins, tell him he's got 72 hours to claim his prize. Yeah, I do have one more thing I'm going to be giving away, so don't just go hauling butt out of here because you think it's a done deal, because it's not. Those who have been around my channel for a while usually have figured out that at the end there's going to be something, because I don't expect people to sit through my entire 2-hour thing and have no chance at getting anything. I truly try to be as appreciative as possible to those who come to my channel. Sometimes I sound like I don't appreciate, but that's the truth at all. Sometimes I just get a little frustrated because people I can't think of the right words. Sometimes people just come in because I'm having a contest, and they don't come in and pay attention to any of the things that I put into the channel. And that kind of hurts me. But I pretty much always have given away some pretty interesting things. These things I haven't had a chance to look at yet because I just got them in my nest from Raven, so I won't be giving any of that away tonight. But let me go over here and see what's in the crazy box. See if there's anything in the crazy box that looks like it needs to jump out of here. I got nothing. Because that's the wrong crazy box. This is the box I've been hunting. This is the box I've been hunting. Here. Let's see what that is. I'm not getting rid of my German coins. I have a soft spot for German coins and Mexican coins. Okay. Ah, yeah, here we go. This is a little something to give away. And I probably should check these before I give them away, but I'm not going to. This is a whole bag of Canadian pennies. Now, I don't know a lot about Canadian pennies, but I was watching Dimebag last night, and he was talking about some that are pretty valuable. So there could be something in there that is quite valuable that I'm not even going to search it, and I'm not going to look at it. But just to sweeten the pot, if I can find what I'm trying to put my hand on here, I actually have a book to go with that. Y'all excuse me while I dig around in my actual coin collection. Yeah, here we go. Just to make that a little bit nicer, because I mean, it's just a bag of Canadian pennies, but you're also going to get the Canada small cent. This is the 1922-1988 book number 1. And you can see I made a feeble attempt. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So there's 7 in there and a bunch in here. So there's your Canadian starter pack. And we are going to do this in a little different manner. I'm going to wake up the Nightbot. It's time for him to wake up and do some work tonight. He hadn't done diddly-doo-doo all night. So we're going to wake up the Nightbot and get him logged in and set up him on giveaways. So you will need to post something in the stream so that the Nightbot knows you are here. And yep, the Nightbot. We are going to play with the Nightbot. And for those of you that came in late, I got to show you what my sister gave me today. You know, we have been having a problem with there not being enough room for the cats and dogs in that little box. My sister, who has nothing to do with coins or anything whatsoever, shows up at a business meeting about our farmers market today and gives me this. So this is the new Cats and Dogs drawing bag, direct from the U.S. Mint. She was able to pick up a few more of them. This one was stained, so, but I told her to go back and get all of them. When she told me what she paid for them, I told her to go back and get them all, because she said she wanted to make pillows out of them. And I told her, I said, look, I got the market right there for your pillows. All of my coin collecting friends are going to really like those. So anyway, I just put the cats and dogs in here. They won't be jumping out on my head anymore. Okay, it says there are 20 people in the room, and it says 17 have posted. So I'm going to read the list, and if I don't read your name, that means you need to get posted real quick. And this also gives me a chance to thank all of you that are still here hanging out with me this late in the show. Here we go. Archaeology Mikey, Charles Latre, Del Brett, Dimebag Darren Lowe, Elton Jones, Janelle Sonata, Jesse O, John Jacobs, McHammer Plus Art, Michael Kittle Rare Coins, Mud Swat, Muscle Shell, Peter Bose, Scratch and Go Crazy, Silver Bull 30, Stan CT, The Lucky James Eller, and US Silver Stacker. If you are in the room and I did not call your name, you need to post something real quick so that the bot recognizes you are here. And someone just did. I'm not sure who, but somebody, I just saw another number go up there. Might have been Mud Swat. I don't want to take you off, Jesse. But what I will allow you to do is if you win, you can give it to somebody else. So how about that? We'll do that instead. Okay, so we got 19 and 22. So now we're missing 3 people. Oh, well, I can't hold on all day. So we're going to play cats and dogs. And what we're going to do is I'm going to hit this thing that says roll it. Whoever's name comes up gets to pick a card out of here, a cat or a dog. If they get the right thing, they win the Canada book and the Canada pennies. So let's see who gets a shot at that. Starting right now, Elton Jones. Elton Jones, would you like a cat or a dog? I love my new bag. I think it's awesome. I'm going to put a drawstring in it. Elton Jones, cat or dog? Just need him to tell me which one he wants me to pull out of the bag. He says cat. All right, let's stick my hand down in the bag. Get a card out. If it's a cat, Elton's getting a trip to Canada by way of a coin book. And it is da-da-da, a kitty. So Elton Jones, you have won the Canadian penny bag and the Canadian penny book. I don't know who I got the pennies from, but I know the Canada small book was donated by Handy Andy 736. So any of you who won prizes tonight, you do need to email me with your mailing information. Otherwise, I will not be able to get these items to you. And then I will have to go out and give them away to some crazy kid on the street. So that's how that worked out. Oh, that's not the envelope I want. Come on. There we go. So, see, I always give away one more thing at the end. People leave and they miss out on. So I've got all my packages here. I got a couple more that I need to get sent out. I got a little bit behind, but I only mail out once or twice a month. I cannot afford to run to the post office every other day. I don't even check my mail every other day. I go about once a week. And let me deposit these in the receptacle over here so that when everybody claims their stuff, I can send them out. Oh, I got to find a little envelope for Jesse's. There's one. Yeah, that's no, that's okay, Jess. I'm good. I every once in a while have somebody that does send out some postage money. But it was getting ridiculous when I was doing 2 shows a week and giving away like 10 things each show. And then, it was like I was spending a couple $100 a month on postage. And that wasn't working for me. I don't mind doing it the way I'm doing it now, where once a month I budget a certain amount and then that's it. But anyway, I hope everybody enjoyed how the contest worked and understands why I did it that way. I think it's a fair and equitable way of giving away prizes, where the people who are supporting the content creators are the ones that actually have a chance to get the prizes. I have friends that go through these ridiculous things of, like, one of them, he writes down everybody that enters his contest, and then he goes back, and if that person unsubscribes within 30 days, he bans them. And my problem with that is sometimes YouTube unsubscribes people. The person doesn't actually unsubscribe themselves. I'm going to give you a real good example. I have a metal detecting friend named PD Sandigger. He sent me a message the other day, and he said, are you not making videos anymore? He said, I'm not getting any notifications or anything. Oh yeah, I lose. I'll have 174, and 3 days later I've got 168. I mean, they just vanish. But in his case, he never unsubbed from my channel, but he went and checked, and he was unsubbed. And exactly like Muscle Shell says, sometimes we have other things going on in life. Oh, I kid you not, I had 778 back last June. Every sub I have gotten since then, YouTube has taken away from me. And it's crazy. So I'm not going to take the attitude that, well, if somebody dropped off my sub list, I'm going to ban them from my contest. I don't think that's the right approach. So my approach is to have contests where you have to come into the channel and play a game or do something, and then you get your name on the list for the contest. I can't. YouTube threw my own brother off my channel because he didn't watch enough. He had other things going on in his life. So they just decided he was not a viable viewer. He's my brother. Are you kidding me? So I decided that the best way to do it was to have these contests where, we play games on almost every stream that I do, and I put everybody's name on the wheel that has shown up and participated, and that, to me, I think is a fair and equitable way to do it. And so I hope that doesn't offend people, but I like having you come into my channel so that I can interact with you. And so that's kind of how I'm going to do my giveaways from now on. It doesn't mean I'm being cheap. I'm not giving you this dirty penny that I found metal detecting. You know, I'm still giving, oh, excuse me, that's a dirty dime I found metal detecting. I'm still giving away decent prizes. I'm just giving them to people that I think have made an effort to be a part of things here. And sometimes it gets a little boring and sometimes it gets absolutely crazy. Like I'm going to look right now because I know how many subs I had when I started this stream tonight. Now, when I started tonight, I had 772, which is what I had a week ago until they took them all away and put it back down to 769. So I want everybody to make a note. I have 773 subscriptions right now. Let's see how many I have in the morning, how many they have taken away. And of course, I did get my one thumbs down that I get every single show. And that's how you know that you've made it, that somebody is going to take the time to come over and say, I don't like you. Hey, you know what? You're still counts as a click on my channel. Yeah, YouTube has issues. Yeah, right now it says I have 773. But here's the thing. Back last July, I had 668. And I did this thing called the Devil Made Me Do It 666 subs. Since that time, YouTube has taken over 500 subs away from me. I subscribed to a service that keeps track of how many subs you get and how many disappear. And the first time I pulled it up, they had taken 257 subs away from me, and they will not answer you and tell you why. And none of these were fake subs. These were like people like my brother and my friend Pete, and I don't understand it. I would be monetized by now if they would quit taking my subs away as fast as I get them. And I have been told by older channels that it doesn't make any difference whether people post or not. But I think that there is a new thing in the algorithm that says if somebody comes and subscribes but they don't interact, they think it's fake and they take it away. So if you go and sub to somebody's channel, go to one of their videos and make a post, watch a couple. I mean, even if you don't watch the whole thing, make sure that you post and make some kind of interaction so that that stupid algorithm knows you're a real person. That's the only thing I can figure. I don't know. And they've made it so you cannot contact them. But I've lost over 300, and that's ridiculous. And I know it's not just me. That's the thing. I see it happening to so many other people's. Well, I understand that. That's not the point. The point is if I earn something, I should get to keep it. Whether it's a few pennies or a couple of dollars. I work hard. Other people work hard doing their channels. And what they do, it's not about the pennies, it's about the achievement. And, you know, I just think that, yeah, they will take away people that are inactive. That's why I said if you go, like I have a day once a month where I just sit down and I just start going through everybody that I am subscribed to, and I will go to whatever their current video is and just make some little comment, hey, wow, great video, glad to see you out detecting again. Wow, what a cool looking coin. And I will do like 50 or 100 of them just to make sure that I don't go inactive and get chucked off their page. You shouldn't have to do that, but that's what you gotta do. Yeah, I'm not even close to getting monetized. I've got 773 and I've got close to 3,000 view hours, so I'm not that far off on the viewing part. It's just I can't keep them from taking away my subs. So if you do subscribe to my channel, at least come in and make some kind of comment, even if it's, hey Suze, you're ugly, something, anything, just so that because it's all robot, it's not people, it's all bots that are doing it. And all the bot knows is they saw the subscription, but they never saw a comment, or they never saw any action with you watching, any watch time with the video. So do, when you go to other people's channels, make a comment on something just to appease the bot. It didn't used to be that way. When most of my friends got monetized, they didn't have to go through the stuff that is happening to the creators now. And I mean, it may sound silly, that $5 or $6 a month, but that's $5 or $6 a month that I could be using to mail a package or to give something away that I can't do because they're taking that little $5 or $6, which to most people isn't much. But if you're an old lady on Social Security, it's much. I'm going to go over here and look at my monetization figures. I haven't looked lately. I looked a couple weeks ago. Yeah, see, I've got 3,048 watch hours, so I'm edging up there to the 4,000 watch hours, but they keep taking away my subscriptions, and so I'm still at 773 when last June I was at 773. And people have subscribed to my channel since last June. So the math is just skewed in a real crazy manner. I am going to go. You're pretty for your age. You are the Queen of Heart, lady. Oh, thank you so much. Yeah, I just turned 68 years old, so it's actually pretty amazing that, let's put it this way, I have some friends that I grew up with that are my age, and some of them didn't take very good care of themselves. I was smart enough to figure out one of the things I needed to do was quit smoking, and that has been a biggie. Oh yeah, they'll turn your notification bells off in a heartbeat. That's the other thing that I always tell people. Periodically go down the list of the channels that you have designated on your list of ones you want to be on, and do two things. Number one, make sure that you are still actually signed up on that channel, and check and make sure they haven't turned your notification bells off, because they do it just about every month. So I don't understand the thing with the sub for sub thing. I don't get that. But apparently that's something that also triggers the algorithm, where people end up using the words like friendlies and pals and family, and it's a dumb game that you have to play with a bot. It's like, I'm not even playing this with a real person. If I want to play a game like that, give me a chessboard or something. So anyway, there's my email address. I'll pop that right up there in case anybody needs it to claim their prizes. I'm going to go because I've got this turkey in the oven that should be about done anytime now, and I'm really getting hungry. And it smells really good. When I cook, sometimes I cook like big things, and then I make meals and put them in my freezer so I can just grab. So yeah, go raid the Baseman, or I'm not sure, I haven't looked, but I think my buddy who is having the same problem that I am having, who used to have a big channel and then he had to take some time off, Jeff Silversmith. I would greatly appreciate if you would go raid Jeff Silversmith. He is on right now, and he only has 10 people. I used to watch Jeff Silversmith when he had 100 people, 150 people. He had to take some time away, and it has really hurt his channel terribly. So I would appreciate it if you'd go raid him for a little bit. And then at 8 p.m., one of my favorite people is having a coin auction and some giveaways, and that is Can Collectibles. He's got something happening starting in about 40 minutes. But yeah, I really feel bad for what happened to Jeff Silversmith. He had a thriving channel, and just life got in the way. So those are a couple of my personal ones that I would recommend. Big T, I believe, is also doing an auction right now. So yeah, there's some stuff out there for the coiners. And I've got to redo my list of Monday night metal detecting shows. There are a number of them. I just am not, I have not kept my list up. So anyway, those are my recommendations. So I'm going to go have some turkey. Yeah, he does have the subs, but he doesn't have the people. He doesn't have the people anymore. They have gone off to other places because he was gone for months. And so he really just is not drawing the people like he should. He was, I feel bad, and he has good things on his channel. So I would appreciate if you would raid him. That was one of the very first channels I was ever on. So yeah, I'm going to go grab some food, and then I got to go to bed early because I have to drive to a doctor that's almost 100 miles away, and I have to be there at 9 a.m. So I don't want to drive through the mountains in the fog. But anyway, y'all, thank you so much for your support. I hope you enjoyed the games, and we will have some more. I got some brand new games to start next week, and we will. I will not be doing my 8 a.m. show tomorrow because I have to make the doctor trip, but everything should be back to normal on Wednesday morning. I think everything will be good. So thank you again. I hope you enjoyed the show. Congratulations to everybody who won the prizes. And we'll see if we can find some more groovy prizes for next month. Thanks you so much. And I love y'all. Bye-bye.